Hello guys, welcome. It's Kumar K here. Before starting the session, all of you know that we are going to solve a very interesting Google OA problem. It was asked just 1 to 2 months back for Google SD rule, and the OA problem was very difficult. But before that, most of you already know me still. I'm Kumar K, and this is my LinkedIn profile. You guys can check out whenever you want. Okay, I come from a tier 4 engineering college, so yeah, face lots of difficulties in life. Okay, but despite of being from a tier 4 college, I managed to get SD offer from FANG, Amazon, off campus, that too during the pandemic. Okay. So yeah, that's how I got into software engineering. Next thing, guys, I have All India rank 12 out of 1.5 lakh participants in Google Code Jam 2021, which is one of the most difficult DSA competitions in the whole world. Also, whenever I have like recently went to some of the lead code contests, 2 3, just to test my skills. So I recently received a world rank 178 in the lead code contest. Okay. I also have all India rank 14 on Hacker Earth in the DSA rated contests. Also, I have world rank 368 in Google Kickstart and 6 stars on CodeChef. So those were my basic credentials. Now, coming to the other thing is that I train and mentor a lot of students. And for this November, I want to congratulate my student who cracked the biggest possible offer, and she is none other than Nidhi Kumari. She has cracked full-time offer from Amazon. Okay, we trained her in the best way possible, and she did it. She did it. Many people always ask me details about my program. So, in very short, I will try to explain is that our program is related to DSA plus full stack development. Okay, now, for DSA, I have seen at all the places the students are only taught popular standard DSA problems which are already in the standard DSA sheets. Okay, but we don't just train for DSA for interview, we also train for DSA for OA as well. What is OA? The online assessment where hard coding questions are asked to you. If you pass the OA, only then you get the interview of high paying companies. So, for online assessment, they always ask you hard unseen DSA problems, just like physics maths you used to face in JEE mains, JEE advanced. So for training, basically for OA, people face most of the problems, and I don't see anyone training for it. So we provide a 800-hour course for DSA for OA as well as interview. Apart from that, we have daily live classes from Monday to Friday. Saturday, Sunday, I'll take one-to-one mentoring of my students and the doubt classes. Apart from that, we have 24 cross 7 doubt support in our program. Okay. Apart from that, we have referral support of top 300 to 400 companies. We give LinkedIn training, resume training, off-campus training, and also we personally help each and every student before all possible interviews they have. Okay. So we try to help the student as much as possible. And you guys know what is the result? The result, I'm so happy about it. Like since January, I have the database of all the students. 558 students of mine have cracked 10 plus LPA. Okay. These days, daily a single student is cracking 10 plus LPA. Just 2 to 3 days back, she cracked such a big offer. Today also someone has cracked 10 plus LPA. So I never knew that my training and everything will be so good. Basically, these are the features which we have. I'm very uh, happy to announce it. DSA for OA plus interview with highest quality daily life training plus 800-hour course. We have the doubt support not just for the coding questions inside of the course, but also for outside or the questions which are not inside the course. We are there to resolve it even if you ask at 3 a.m. We have that kind of doubt support in the lowest cost in the country. Apart from that, we have recorded course, guidance, and my one-to-one mentoring for full stack development, LLD, HLD, and CS fundamentals. It's for freshers as well as working professional. The batches for both of them are different. We have 24 cross 7 doubt support, one-to-one mentoring, LinkedIn training, resume improvement training, LinkedIn plus resume improvement training, off-campus training, referral support of top 300, 400 companies, and the cost. Guys, it's just 405 rupees per month. Okay. Why are we charging so low? Because currently my vision is very different. My vision is to get as many 10 plus LP selections as possible. Okay. So that's why I've kept the cost so low so that everyone can come, whoever is ready to work hard. Okay, guys. So guys, best thing is that since January, 558 students of mine have cracked 10 plus LP. Okay. So whoever wants to join my program, they can always message me on the given number in the LinkedIn post. Okay, guys. Apart from that, one more thing is that seats are not always available. If they are available, I will let you know when you message me. Okay. Now, guys, coming to the Google way. So, guys, what is the biggest problem going on with students? The biggest problem going on with the students is that they are not able to crack OA. They are solving many popular DSA problems on LeetCode and GFG. Okay, I will not take the name, which sheets are they, but they solve the popular 100 to 400 questions. Then also they are not able to solve OA. Why? Because OA is totally a different ball game. Okay, it's a totally different ball game. You cannot do this and get this result. Okay, both are very separate and different things. So what skills do you require for OA? OA, first thing is your English comprehension skills should be very good. Okay, in OA they give you large paragraphs, long story. You have to deduce. Okay, you have to understand the meaning and summarize it into the 2 to 3 lines coding problem. They will give you 1,000 word text. You need to summarize it into 2 to 3 lines coding problem. Once you have done this problem which you reach that this is the coding problem you have to solve, it will always be a hard unseen problem, means it is not available on internet. So basically you should have very good higher order thinking skills. Okay, HOT is needed, higher order thinking skills, and top level problem solving skills and analytical skills. This can only be developed if you practice lots of hard unseen OA problems covering all kind of patterns, tips and tricks. If you do it all, no one can beat you, and I give it the best kind of training for this. Okay, I trained daily life for 8 months for hard level OA, covering all the DSA patterns, tips, tricks, concepts. Also, I have a 800-hour OA plus DSA course, which is currently very popular. Okay, so currently, guys, today we are going to solve a very interesting problem which was asked in Google OA. So let's see what the question is all about. Let's try to open the question. So, guys, the question is, if you try to scroll below, hmm, this is the question. Guys, the question is saying that we are given two arrays, okay? We have to find the number of pairs such that AI minus AJ plus C is equal to BI minus BJ plus D, okay? So, let me check some basic stuff going on here, okay? Yeah. So, guys, see, they are saying that you are given two arrays. Try to find the pairs which satisfy this inequality. So let me take two example arrays for you. Okay. Let's say my A is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's say my A is 1. Life is going so great. I'm so happy. And yeah, happy Diwali and happy Indian New Year. Guys, this is our array A. This is our array B. Okay. Now, guys, about array B, that's 5, 6, triple 8. 5, 6, triple 8. Guys, we have to find the pairs which satisfy this. We have to find the pairs I comma j such that ai minus aj plus c equal to bi minus bj plus d. Okay, a of I minus a of I minus a of j plus c is equal to b of I minus b of j plus d. Awesome, great. We want to find the number of pairs I comma j which are satisfying this property, and we have to find their count. So guys, things are very easy. For example, in this particular case now, let's say we are using one based indexing, index 1, index 2, index 3, index 4, index 5. 1 comma 3 is a valid pair. Basically, if I is 1 and j is 3, then it is a valid pair. How is it a valid pair? ai minus aj plus c, right? So ai 1 minus 3, 1 minus 3 plus c is equal to what? It is equal to pi minus bj, right? 5 minus 8 plus d, which is nothing but what? 1 minus 3 plus c. Okay, so basically 1 minus 3 plus c should be equal to what? Should be equal to what, guys? Should be equal to what? See, this is my a of I is 1. This is my a of j, okay? So 1 minus 3 plus c should be equal to b of I 5 minus 8. 5 minus 8. 5 minus 8. 5 minus 8 plus d, which is nothing but what? 1 minus 3 is minus 2 plus c should be equal to minus 3 plus d. Okay, minus 3 plus d, which is nothing but uh, minus 2 plus 3 should be equal to d minus c, which is minus 2 plus 3 is what, guys? It is 1. 1 should be equal to d minus c. What is d and c given in our example? D is 2, C is 1, D minus C is 1. So, yes, 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 we can say that this pair is valid, guys. Similarly, so guys, basically what they are trying to say is that if you take any pair I comma j, okay, and if A of I minus A of j plus C is given to you in the input, is equal to B of I minus B of j plus D, then this is a valid pair. Count the number of I comma j which are valid. That's the question is all about. In our case, now 1 comma 3 is a valid pair and even 2 comma 3 is a valid pair. I leave it up to the viewer. I leave it up to the viewer that they should also analyze it. So guys, how 2 comma 3 is valid? 2 comma 3 में what they are giving us? 1 2 3 4 5 and 5 6 triple 8, right? 1 2 3 4 5 and 5 6 triple 8. C is given as 1, D is given as 2. Okay. So in this particular case, if I take index 1 and index 2 and index 3, okay, index 2 and index 3, index 2 and index 3. So A of 2 minus A of 3. So basically, 2 minus 3 plus C will be equal to what? 6 minus 8 plus D, which is minus 1 plus C is equal to minus 2 plus D, which will be, if you take if you do the right hand side and left hand side operations correctly, it will be D minus C equal to 2 minus 1, which is 1. So guys, you just see is D minus C equal to 1? Yes, it is. D is 2, C is 1, and our job is done, guys. Our job is done. Awesome. So guys, in our particular case now, we can say that 1 comma 3 and 2 comma 3 are the only valid pairs. So the total output will be 2 because there are two valid pairs. So let's update it. Output is 2. Why? What are the two valid pairs, guys? 1 comma 3 and 2 comma 3. The other pairs you can check, they are not valid. So guys, what will be the brute force solution? If you try to think in an organic manner, just imagine what will be the brute force solution. What will be the brute force solution? Just try to imagine. I can iterate through all the pairs I comma j using two nested for loops. Okay, it's very easy, very easy. Okay, so this is my array, right? My array is looking like this, something like this, I assume. My array looks something like this, I assume. Yeah. Okay, so now if I try to get into it, uh, yeah, guys, this is my array, right? So I can, this is, let's say I'm using one based indexing. Okay. So I will be uploading the all kind of codes very soon. Okay, guys. Yeah. Now, guys, if I try to see, I can see that hmm, what I can see is that first, okay, I call this as my I pointer. Okay, and I call this as my J pointer. So first, I will check is 1 comma 2 a valid pair? Yes or no? Whatever is the result, then what should I check? I should check is 1 comma 3 valid. So I will increment my J pointer. Then I will check is 1 comma 4 valid. I will increment my j pointer. I will check 1 comma 5, 1 comma 6, 1 comma 7, 1 comma 8. My j will go till the end. Once j has reached the end, I will update my I as 2. Now the first like I comma j, na, the first guy of our pair will be the second element. So I will be 2 and j will always start one place after the 2. So j will always be I plus 1 basically. So I will be 2 and j will be 3. So I will check 2 comma 3. 2 comma 4, 2 comma 5, 2 comma 6, 2 comma 7, 2 comma 8. J will go till n, till the end index of the array. Once J has reached the end, it means all the pairs have been checked where the first guy is 2. Once that is done, you increment the I and you start checking for 3. So I is 3, J again you start from 4. 3 comma 4, 3 comma 5, 3 comma 6, 3 comma 7, 3 comma 8. That's it, guys. That's it. So let's go towards the brute force code. How are we doing? See, guys, checking all the pairs. You keep I as 1 and your J goes from 2 to n. You keep your I as 2 and your J goes from 3 to n. You keep your I as 3 and your J goes from 4 to n. Right? Similarly, guys, you keep your I n minus 1 and your J goes from n to n. So, if we go towards the pseudocode, guys, see, I is going from 1 to n minus 1. Obviously, I doesn't need to become n because I is nothing but the first guy of the pair. Okay, what is I? I comma J is the actual pair. Okay, I is the first guy, J is the second guy of the pair. Pair. So, I comma J are the pairs. So, for J equal to I plus 1, J less than equal. J will always start one place after I, right? That's why. So, basically, if this is your I, your J will always start one place after it, na I plus 1. That's why I'm initializing J as I plus 1. So J equal to I plus 1, J less than equal to N, J plus plus. Now. I check the if condition given in the question. If A of I minus A of J plus C equal to BI minus BJ plus D, commenting RR, Ram Ram. I increment the answer plus plus, I print the answer, guys. That's it. You can check the C plus plus code. Okay, the C plus plus code, you guys can check it out. It's very interesting. It's very nice. Awesome quality. Awesome. Anyways, you see, guys, first we take the n, the size of the array. C and D is nothing but what? The given inputs of C and D. A and B array, guys. Take the input of the whole A array. Take the input of the whole B array. Okay. My I going from 1 to n. J is I plus 1. J is going from I plus 1 to n. If the condition is satisfied, counter plus plus. Job is done. Print the counter. Job is done. Awesome. Guys, similarly, Python code. Python codes are so small and so nice. My goodness, I love them. I train students for all three languages. Okay. C++, Java, Python. So guys, NCD, you can check the A array, you can check the B array. My I is going from 1 to n. Okay, taking input of each number. B, I'm taking all the inputs in Python. Guys, two nested for loops. First loop is going from 1 to n in worst case, and second loop is going from I plus 1 to n. But in worst case, I can be 1. So j will have to go from 2 to n, so which is approximately n steps. So the outer loop is also taking n steps, worst case. Inner loop is also taking n steps, worst case. So how many operations? This for loop in worst case is taking n steps. And there is inside one more for loop that is also taking n steps. So the total number of operations will be n cross n, which is O of n square time complexity. Space complexity O of 1, I am not using any extra space. Apart from the two arrays, I am given two arrays, array A and array B, but they are already given in the question, so we are not counting them as space. So we are just using constant space at this point, okay? Okay. Now, guys, if we try to check the Java code, which is very interesting actually. So, guys, see the Java code. Array A, array A. Okay, so if I guys, array A, I take the input in Java. Array B, I take the input in Java, guys. Okay. I is going from 1 to n, j I plus 1, j less than equal to n. I just check the if condition. If it is true, counter plus plus. That's it. Then print it. And the job is done, guys. The job is done. Nice. So, guys, you understood this solution. But can we make the solution better? Can we? Can we make the solution better? Can we make the solution better? Can we make the solution better? So now, guys, comes the important point. If you're preparing for online assessments now, I've gone through 800 plus online assessments, okay? Because so many students keep on reporting me their online assessment problems on a daily basis of all the top tech companies. I have deeply analyzed them. After that, I have created a 800-hour OA course, okay, OA plus DSA course, which also consists of interview level preparation. J- This is very, very good for OA prep, but for interview, no, you need to have some coding interview etiquette preparation as well. Just solving the coding question in the interview won't suffice. Okay, so for top tech companies, you need to know all kind of coding interview etiquette. I teach them also to my students. But coming to the OA, I have observed that hashing is asked a lot, binary search is asked a lot, and DB is asked a lot. Any person should just master these topics. Even if a very hard unseen problem is being asked to you, na, you should be able to solve these problems. Okay. So I assume that the viewer of this video has the basic knowledge of hashing. If you don't have, I have given the premium video course of hashing and also my text PDF course of hashing in the in the description of the video. Okay. So guys, hashing, what we do in hashing, we just try to store some details about the array. Okay. First, let's try to do some little bit of mathematics. So question is telling us that AI minus AJ plus C should be equal to what? Should be equal to what? It should be equal to BI, it should be equal to BI minus BJ plus D. Okay. So guys, in this particular case now, you can take all the i's on the left hand side and all the j's on the right hand side. So how will it look? If I rearrange the equation, AI minus BI is equal to AJ minus BJ, AJ minus BJ plus D minus C. Plus D minus C. Guys, see, I rearrange the equation. We want this condition to be true. We want that AI minus BI becomes equal to AJ minus BJ plus D minus C. It is common sense. It is common sense, right? Now, guys, the solution is very, very simple. Whenever you are at an index J, na, what do you want? What do you want? What do you want? You want to find the index I. And index I will always be in the range from 1 to J minus 1. Okay. You want to find the index I which is valid and which can bond with this J. Which can bond with this J. Whenever you are at the index J, guys, you just want to find a index I which is valid with which we can marry and make the partnership. Okay. So I will try to explain it to you in a very, very deep manner. Okay. We will go very deep now. Very, very deep, I'm trying to go. So, for example, what was our, let me check out. What was our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, triple 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, triple 8. Awesome, great. I love it, guys. Love it. Let's say, guys, this is my index J. Now, what do I want? I want A of J. This first is array A, then is array B. You know this much, na, guys? I want that AJ minus BJ plus D minus C becomes equivalent to some index I, AI minus BI. Now I already know this value. AJ is 3, BJ is 8. 3 minus 8 plus D minus C. D is 2. See, you saw here, na? D is 2, C is 1. 2 minus 1, 1. So 3 minus 8 is minus 5. Minus 5 plus 1, minus 4. So guys, here, na? if I calculate the equation of the J part, na, AJ minus BJ plus D minus C, it is giving the answer as minus 4. So now, which I can bond with this J? Only that I can bond with this J, which is having AI minus BI as minus 4. Left hand side is minus 4. So right hand side should also be minus 4, and that is the sole reason why I separated the I's and the J's. Okay. So at J, na, at index J, I calculated AJ minus BJ plus D minus C, which is minus 4. Okay. I calculated that. Now I want to know, see, I am at this index J. I calculated the J value. I calculated the, like the say na, the right hand side of the equation or the left hand side, which is giving me as minus 4. Okay. So there are many i's here. Say this is I3, this is I5, this is I8. You want to know which of these I can bond with J. Not all the i's can bond with J. Not all of them can bond with J. Only those i's can bond with J whose own equation is giving as minus 4. Okay. So all the i's having AI minus BI as minus 4 will bond with you. So in this particular case, this I will bond because 2 minus 6 is minus 4, and this I will also bond because 1 minus 5 is minus 4. So guys, the things were that easy, okay? Coding is so interesting, my goodness. Let's take interesting example. Let's say C is 5 and D is also 5, okay? Awesome. This is it. This is 5, okay? This is 3. This is 0. This is 6. This is 3. This is 1. This is say 5. Okay. Your array is like this, guys. Okay. Let's say you are considering this particular J index. Okay. You are considering this particular J index. Okay. You are considering it as J. So, guys, what will be the value? What will be the right hand side of the equation which you want to satisfy? It will be AJ minus BJ. 8 minus 5 plus D minus C. This time D and C are same. So, 5 minus 5 is nothing but 0. So, guys, 8 minus 5, 3. So now we can only bond with those in, see, now we have to find which are the guys in the blue part which will bond with this index J 8 comma 5. Which guys will bond with them? Only those whose AI minus BI is coming as 3. So 6 minus 3, this will bond. This is a valid I. 3 minus 0, this will bond. This is also giving 3. So this guy with 8 comma 5 and this guy with 8 comma 5. 1 comma minus 5 is not valid. 1 comma minus 5 is not valid. Why? Because 1 minus minus 5 will give you as what? 6. We wanted AI minus BI to be 3. Okay, guys. So you deeply understand what is happening in the problem is that you consider that you are at a particular index J. You are on the mission to find how many I are there which can bond with you. So how do you do that? You calculate the equation. What was the equation? AJ minus BJ. Whenever you're at index J, AJ minus BJ plus D minus C should be equal to AI minus BI. So at index J, na, you just calculate this value. AJ minus BJ plus D minus C. Let's say this is equal to G. Okay, you calculate the value. You know AJ also, you know BJ also, you know D minus C also. So you just need to know how many times G is coming from index 1 to index J minus 1. So simple, guys. So simple. How many times G is coming from index 1 to index G minus 1? How many times? Okay. So, yeah. So, guys, now, other thing which we can do is in this particular problem, we can use a hash map. Okay. Whenever you are at an index J, na, all you need to know is this particular value aj minus bj plus d minus c. You calculate it, you call it as g. You want to know how many times g is coming from 1 to j minus 1. All the times it is coming now, they will form a valid bond with your J, okay? Valid bond. So you can guys just store this frequency in a hash map and get your job done, guys. It's so easy, so easy. For example, let's say this is 10, this is 5, okay? This is say 2 and this is 5, okay? Let's say this is 15, this is 20, and say this is 8, this is 20, and this is 15, okay? Now, as you go from year to year, now what do you want is you want ki bhai the j part aj minus bj plus d minus c becomes equal to ai minus bi. So I will store all the ai minus bi in my hash map. So how will my hash map look like? First I see 15 and 20. So what is 15 minus 20, guys? 15 minus 20 is minus 5. So my hash map left hand side will be the minus 5 number, ai minus bi. And here 1, which is the frequency. How many times minus 5 is coming? Then what is there? 20, 15. What is 20 minus 15? It is 5. So 5 comma 1 I store in my hash map. Then what it is there? 5 comma 2. So 5 minus 2 is 3, 3 comma 1. Hash map is basically storing the difference and their frequency. Now guys, let's assume you come here as a index j. You call it as your index j. Okay. You calculate aj minus bj plus d minus c. So let's say d is equal to c in our case. Okay. D is 5, c is 5. So what will happen? Aj minus bj will give you as 10 minus 5, 5. So now guys, please focus, please focus, please focus. You are at index j. This is 10. This is 5. C is 5. D is 5. Left hand side of the equation is giving you aj minus bj plus d minus c, which is nothing but 5. All you need to do is in this left hand side part now, find out how many guys are there whose difference is 5. Whose ever difference is 5, that I will be paired up with the j and it will be valid. So, but you have already stored this information in the hash map. There is a single guy having minus 5. There is a single guy having 5 as a difference. There is a single guy having 3 as a difference. What do I want? 5. I'll directly check in my hash map. How many guys are there who are having their difference 5? One guy is there. It means one valid pair is possible. Got it? It is so easy, so easy. For example, if I was here, okay, let's say I write something very important. Okay, let's say I write here something very important. Okay, 28 and 20, and my C is equal to say 5, and D is equal to 10. Okay, so what will I do? Uh, Calculate AJ. This is my J, na 28 minus 20 plus D minus C, 10 minus 5, 5. So 28 minus 28 plus 5, 13. So guys, इसका मतलब आप समझ रहे हो? इसका मतलब अब ये वाला जो पार्ट है ना, इसमें जिन जिन बंदों का 13 आ रहा था ना, 13, समझो 3 बंदों का 13 आ रहा है। ये 3 बंदे ही है जो आपके वैलिड आई बन सकते हैं, जो आपके ये 28,20 वाले जे से बॉन्ड कर पाए. So how will you know which I is having the value as 13? You will, for all these indices, you are calculating the AI minus BI 13 and you are storing in the hash map. So in your hash map, it will look like this. 13 will be on the left hand side and 3 will be on the right hand side. You will just check in your hash map how many times 13 difference is coming. You will know 3 times it is coming. It means there are 3 valid pairs, such that this guy is the jth guy and all of these are the ith people. That's it, guys. We just solved this problem in a single loop. Okay. We will travel from year to year. You will consider each index as the J index and you will already know the details which you have gone from 1 to J minus 1. So you store those details in the hash map and you extract as and when and needed. Okay. So guys, in hash map problems, now always remember that it is very important. They many times tell you that please find the subarray having this particular property. Please find the pairs having these particular properties. All of them are mostly solved by hashing only. But you should always try to make the try to rearrange the equation in such a manner that I is coming on the left hand side and j is coming on the right hand side. Because if you're able to separate it out now, at each particular index j, you can calculate the RHS. At all the particular I indices, you can quickly check is LHS equal to RHS, and LHS detail you store in the hash map. That's it, guys. That's it. Now let's go through the code, okay? Let's go through the code. Life is so interesting. Please have faith in God, plus good health, plus good mindset. Okay? It's very important to have a good health, uh, good mindset, okay? See, I have 558 students who have correct 10 plus LP, right? So, I'm very happy. Changing so many people's lives, my goodness. Just being a single most so important mentor. Okay, I am the only mentor in the whole country who has 558 selections and who is able to post their daily selections. That's how authentic and organic my training and mentoring and course is. My goodness, so many results. Anyways, now guys, so where were we? Yeah, let's go back to the code, guys. Let's go back to the code. Guys, if we go to the code, uh, see, at every index j, na, we have to find the valid I which can become the partner of j. And that valid I will always lie in the range of 1 to j minus 1. Uh, we are doing this just to make things easy, okay? In the question, it was given that I should be less than j. So, rearranging the equation, guys, rearranging the equation ai minus bi is equal to aj minus bj plus d minus c. So, a is nothing but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, b is nothing but 5, 6, triple 8. So, now, number, comma, frequency, guys. If I'm the first index, what will I do? 1 and 5, na? So 1 and 5. 1 minus 5 is what? Minus 4. So minus 4 comma 1 I have written here. Okay. Difference stored in the hash map. Minus 4 is the difference. 1 is the how many times minus 4 is coming. It is coming only one time. If you go to the second number, 2 and 6, it will be 2 minus 6 is minus 4. So minus 4 is now coming two times. See, at the second index, hash map is looking like this. At the third index, 3 comma 8. So it will look like 3 minus 8 minus 5. Minus 5 will come one time. If you print minus RR of minus 5, it will give you how many times minus 5 is coming. 1. If you print RR of minus 4, it will tell you how many times minus 4 is coming. 2. Time complexity O of n, space complexity O of n, and the job is done. Python code is left to upload. I will upload it very, very soon, guys. Okay. I will upload it very, very soon, guys. Very, very soon. Okay. It's just so interesting. My goodness. Anyways, guys. So C++ code. Let's see what's going on. Guys, NCD, A and B, I'm taking the input. Guys, I'm taking unordered map. Okay, unordered map is very important. On average, inserting any key in this unordered map will take O of one time, and extracting the value will also take O of one time. Okay, so guys, I'm going from 1 to n. Okay, whatever the difference is, na AI minus BI. Once I have calculated how many valid pairs are there, I store it in my map. KK of G, matlab this difference equal to this difference plus 1. Okay, updating my map. But guys, let's assume that this was our J. So it would be what? AJ minus BJ plus D minus C. So current is nothing but the right hand side of the J equation. So once you know once you know this value, current is nothing but what? Current is what? Current is what? You guys know it. Current is nothing but AJ minus BJ plus D minus C. So as soon as you calculate the current, now you need to know how many times is current coming from 1 to j minus 1? This you have already stored in your hash map. Current comma frequency. So here count answer equal to answer plus kk of current. Kk of current tells you how many time current is coming as ai minus bi from 1 to j minus 1. And your job is done, guys. Just one while loop. See, hashing is so interesting. In just a single loop, you are able to calculate all the answers. My goodness. O of n. Okay, O of n. One, you are just moving one while loop and like n steps ahead and operations. Now, guys, your map, your map can have n entries in the worst case, right? You are doing one entry each at each position. So there can be n different entries. Okay. And n times you have to insert something. Irrespective of distinct or same differences, you have to do the n time insertions or n time updating the map. So it takes the space complexity in the worst case can be n because your map can have the size n. Okay. Your map, this difference, then this difference, then this difference, it can have a size of n. So space complexity is n this time. Why? I'm not considering the space which is taken by array A and B. They are already given to us in the input. This map now, in worst case, you might have to put n keys in the map. That's why. N keys in the map. N keys in the map. That's why, guys. That's why it's so important. Now, if I try to go, okay, this much is good. Now, guys, if I go to the Java code, the Python one I will upload and explain soon, but the code is very trivial. If you understand DSA, you can do the Python code like instantly. I love Ideon, man. A and B, guys, see same thing. Hash map I'm using here. Hash map is same as the unordered map in C++, is equivalent to hash map in Java. O of 1 average insertion and O of 1 average updation and everything. So guys, AI minus BI, okay, updating it once the I have counted the number of valid pairs, then I update it, okay. Counter equal to counter plus KK, get or default current comma 0. This basically means कि how many kk dot get comma current means how many time current is coming as the difference from index 1 to I minus 1 because you have stored the details already in the hash map. ये काम होने के बाद ही आई एम अपडेटिंग द मैप. ऐसा नहीं कि पहले ही मैप को अपडेट कर दो. अगर आप कोई पर्टिकुलर इंडेक्स पर हो ना तो पहले आप चेक करो कि आपके कितने पार्टनर्स और बॉयफ्रेंड्स बन सकते हैं लेफ्ट साइड में. जब आपको नंबर आ जाए यू गेट द नंबर देन you store your current number also in the hash map. ठीक है. For example, this is my 8, this is my 3, this is my j index. Okay. So I will calculate what? Aj minus bj plus d minus c. Let's say d and c are equal. So it will give me as what? 5. So पहले तो मैं ये चेक करूंगा ना कि यहाँ से लेके यहाँ तक कितनी बार 5 आ रहे हैं. एक बार वो हो गया तब जाके 8 माइनस 3 माइनस 5 को इसको बाद में मैं हैश मैप में 5 1 डालूंगा या फ्रीक्वेंसी इंक्रीज करूंगा 5 डिफरेंस की. पहले नहीं. पहले तो आप अपना काम कीजिए. फर्स्ट हेल्प योर सेल्फ. फाइंड आंसर फॉर योर सेल्फ हाउ टू गेट अ गुड जॉब. देन गिव द ज्ञान टू अदर्स. फर्स्ट बिकम द मास्टर ऑफ डीएसए योर सेल्फ. देन गिव द ज्ञान टू अदर्स. ओके. होप यू अंडरस्टैंड इट विद दैट analogy. So guys, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed the session. Whenever you have any kind of doubt, you're distressed, you're not understanding what you should do in your career, future, online assessment, full stack development, you have a gap, you need a job, you're working professional confused. I've given my WhatsApp number below in the YouTube description. You can contact me anytime you want. I will try to reply as soon as possible to people. Okay. So guys, love you all. Take care. Love you all. Love you all. Love you all.